Welcome to Rapid Movie Recaps. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications. Your support means a lot to us, so please check out our merchandise linked below. Our story takes place in the northern Great Plains during the early 18th century, a time when European settlers had extensively colonized the land. They exploited resources, harmed local natives, and destroyed forests to construct cities. We first meet Naru, a young Comanche girl who loves hunting, and her loyal, well-trained dog Suri. One day in the forest, Naru practices her axe skills when she spots a deer. Eager to catch it, she gives chase, but a sudden thunderclap startles the deer, causing it to run away. Undeterred, Naru and Suri continue their pursuit, but ultimately fail to catch their quarry. In the heat of the chase, Suri's tail gets caught in a bear trap, causing him immense pain. Naru immediately rushes to his aid, freeing him from the trap and applying natural remedies to his injured tail. Afterward, Naru and Suri prepare to head home when they hear a strange noise from the sky. Curious, Naru investigates and discovers a massive alien ship soaring through the clouds from a nearby cliff. In the next scene, we meet Naru's brother, Taba, a skilled hunter and the tribe's most formidable fighter. As they prepare for a major hunt, Naru tells Taba about the thunderbird she saw in the sky and expresses her desire to join the hunt. Taba, however, believes it's too dangerous for her. Naru then helps her mother prepare medicine while sharpening her axe. When her mother asks why she wants to hunt, Naru explains that she relies on her intelligence more than physical strength. But her mother, too, doubts Naru's ability to hunt, reflecting the tribe's belief that women aren't as capable as men in this area. Soon after, Taba returns with a hunted bird, which doesn't impress Naru. Meanwhile, a fearsome predator with advanced weaponry, lasers, thermal vision, and invisibility emerges from the alien ship. Demonstrating its lethal abilities, the predator ventures into the forest and easily kills a giant snake. While collecting herbs for medicine, Naru sees the men heading into the jungle to rescue their comrade Pooty, who has been captured by a lion. Eager to help, Naru insists on joining them. The men initially refuse, but when Taba confirms her skills in treating the wounded, they agree. Naru leads the search using her keen intelligence. After hours of tracking, they find Pooty badly injured. Naru quickly administers medication and herbs, saving his life. With Pooty safe, the group prepares to leave, but Taba remains determined to hunt the lion. He sends the others to carry Pooty back to camp while he pursues the beast. However, Naru is suspicious as lions typically kill their prey quickly rather than leaving them to suffer. She asks to join Taba, but he refuses. On their way back, Naru stumbles upon the mutilated snake and a mysterious large footprint. The others assume it belongs to a bear, but Naru has never seen one this size. She decides to return to Taba and warn him, accompanied by a fellow tribesman named Paka. Naru shares her findings with Taba, but he too believes it was just a bear. Despite this, they join forces with Paka to hunt the lion. Naru suggests setting bait and positioning themselves in a tree to strategically attack the lion. Naru and Paka climb a tree while Taba sets the bait and hides in nearby bushes. The plan seems successful as the lion appears. However, instead of taking the bait, the lion attacks Paka and then turns toward Naru. Holding a spear, she's confident in defending herself, but she's distracted by the predator, giving the lion a chance to knock her down. When Naru wakes up later, she's back at the village, rescued by Taba. He also returns with the lion's head, earning the villagers' admiration and promotion to war chief. Despite this, Naru remains certain there's another threat in the forest. She shares her concerns with Taba, but he dismisses her, saying she's not ready to hunt. Determined to prove herself, Naru and her dog Suri head into the forest the next morning. She crafts a rope from wood skins, attaching it to her axe to create a boomerang. This enables her to catch a rabbit, which she cooks and shares with Suri. Unbeknownst to them, the predator observes a wolf attacking its prey nearby, then strikes and kills the wolf. Meanwhile, Naru searches for clues about the mysterious predator. She stumbles upon several slain buffaloes with their skins removed, leaving her shocked and puzzled, as buffaloes symbolize honor and generosity in their culture. She also finds a strange object, a cigar, though she doesn't recognize it. Later, Naru falls into a quicksand-filled swamp. Seemingly doomed, she uses her axe boomerang to save herself. She then heads to a nearby river to clean up, while the predator observes the same cigar. In the next scene, Naru encounters a large bear feasting on its prey. Determined to prove herself, she decides to kill the bear and bring its head to the village as a trophy. However, her bow breaks, alerting the bear to her presence. Naru flees and hides under a beaver dam, but the bear tracks her down using its keen sense of smell. As it's about to attack, the predator intervenes, quickly defeating the bear. Naru seizes the opportunity to escape, and the predator, deeming her a non-threat, does not pursue. Reaching the shore, Naru is met by villagers sent by Taba to find her. She urgently tries to explain her encounter, but no one believes her. When she refuses to return to the camp, they restrain her and bring her back against her will. Unbeknownst to them, the predator watches from a distance, marking their weapons with its advanced technology. Soon after, the tribesmen hear the predators roar and notice movement in the bushes. Frightened, they take up defensive positions. One of them fires an arrow into the bush and finds only a rabbit, which amuses the men and causes them to ridicule Naru's fear. Suddenly, 3 laser sights target one of the men, who is quickly killed by metal arrows. In response, the men fire arrows wildly, with one hitting the predator and revealing its true form. The men attack the alien, but it effortlessly kills them one by one. Meanwhile, Naru frees herself and flees, but the predator pursues her. She becomes caught in a bear trap, and as the predator approaches, it hesitates upon seeing her struggle. Naru realizes that it doesn't attack unarmed or helpless targets. Just then, French hunters with guns arrive, knocking Naru out and abducting her. When Naru regains consciousness, she finds herself in a wooden cage near a man smoking a cigar, the same man who killed the buffaloes. A translator questions her about the predator, and when she doesn't answer, they reveal another captive, Taba. The siblings are then taken to the forest and tied up as bait for the predator. Taba panics, but Naru reassures him that the predator won't attack defenseless victims. As expected, the predator stealthily approaches the men and begins eliminating them one by one. Meanwhile, the siblings manage to free themselves. Taba searches for a horse, while Naru heads to the French hunter's camp where her dog, Suri, is being held captive. Upon arrival, she defeats the remaining hunters with her impressive skills. Before departing with Suri, the injured translator pleads for medicine, offering to teach her how to use a gun in return. Naru agrees, providing him with a medicine that lowers his body temperature. As she learns to use the gun, they hear the predator's menacing roar. Naru hides behind a tree, and the translator feigns death. The predator fails to detect the translator due to his lowered body temperature, revealing a weakness. However, the predator compensates with intelligence, stepping on each corpse to test for signs of life. When the translator screams in pain, the predator kills him instantly. The predator then targets Suri with its laser sight, but Taba intervenes, attacking the predator's head and dislodging its helmet. The laser, now misaligned, shoots a tree instead of Suri. Naru realizes that the metal arrows follow the laser's direction rather than the enemy's actual location. As the predator retrieves his helmet, Taba engages him in combat. Surprisingly, Taba holds his own, landing some impressive hits. Frustrated, the predator turns invisible, catching Taba off guard and fatally stabbing him. Naru witnesses the event but has no time to grieve as she flees with Suri. The following morning, Naru apprehends a surviving French hunter across the river. She severs his leg to prevent escape and uses him as bait. She takes the temperature-lowering medication, making her undetectable to the predator. As anticipated, the predator arrives but cannot locate Naru. Seizing the opportunity, she shoots him from behind, steals his helmet, and flees. Naru positions the helmet so the laser targets the predator. He soon appears, and she attacks him. In the ensuing struggle, she severs his hand with his own weapon. With Suri's assistance, Naru binds the predator with a rope and drags him to the swamp. Unaware that the laser is aimed at himself, the predator fires the metal arrows, which pierce his head, ultimately ending his life. In the final scene, Naru triumphantly returns to her village, carrying the predator's head. Her bravery and success earn her the title of War Chief, fulfilling her lifelong dream. Watch the full movie using the link in the description below. Thanks for tuning in to Rapid Movie Recaps. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting summaries.